Touring. The true mark of when an artist has made it.
Behind the scenes to get this far is years of dedication and just gaining fans, building a brand, and creating art that is memorable.
You know, people ask me what I would do if I didn't go on tour. I guess we'll never know. It just takes years of work to truly become a successful artist, but I'm too impatient for that. I'm trying to see if I can speedrun going on tour as a musician, starting completely from scratch with 0 subscribers and less than 100 followers.
I'm letting you, my new hardcore fans, look at you all subbed up, decide what songs the tour plays, who I tour with, and even where the tour is.
Literally every single pivotal choice for my upcoming show, which I have no idea right now what's going to look like, is all in your guys' hands, which you'll be able to vote at the end of every single episode. But naturally, there is a catch. And to prevent you guys from dropping me in the middle of the Arctic to perform a funk remix of Despacito to a couple of penguins, I have to do a set of public challenges that will push me way outside my comfort zone and see if I truly have what it takes to be an artist in today's industry. And I'm genuinely terrified of what I'm about to do. But my drive is bigger than my fear, so please subscribe. Let's hand it off to Not Intro Me, where I am starting the most terrifying thing I probably have ever done. Yes, it is day 1 of possibly the biggest gamble on myself that I have ever taken, and I am slightly terrified. But let me address the elephant in the room before any of you ladies go absolutely crazy for me. I am not 6'8". I'm actually standing on 2 collapsible chairs that could collapse at any moment because this was the best angle that I could find. I kind of want to pace back and forth for this part, so I'm going to get off these chairs and I'm going to look like a midget. And this is why you don't trust everything that you see online. This is what is on the line this week. This week I have to prove that I can gain fans, and to keep your viewer retention up, let's go to VAR to make it even more interesting.
This week's challenge determines the state that I perform at, and instead of giving you guys access to all 50 states, I have to perform in public one of my greatest fears. Hopefully someone comes up to me, gives me a word, I have to put that into one of my previous songs and then perform it. If they like the performance, give me 5 stars. That narrows down how many states you guys have access to, but if they give me only 1, then you have access to all 50 states to choose from, and that's terrible. 5 stars on average is 3 states, 4 stars is 5 states, 3 stars is 10 states, 4 stars is 25 states, and 5 stars is all 50 states. So I really need to lock in and make sure I get an average of 5 stars.
Now I'm only going to give myself 5 days until what I'm titling Doomsday, of when I have to go out in public and hope that I just don't completely embarrass myself. The reason why this is so challenging is I have to impress people live, which I've never performed live before. So what I have to do is, 1, I have to first choose the 3 songs that I feel the most comfortable for performing live, which I've never done before. So that's what we're going to be picking out tonight. Oh, hi, I didn't see you there. You caught me right before I snuck out on day 2. I know you're probably confused, wondering, what 3 songs did you choose on day 1? Well, they're right here. Time to find out what songs I chose. First up, Heaven's Calling Me Babe with Oblivious. It's Sad. Next up, Blasphemous with EA Productions. It's Sad. And last but not least, Obituary Notice, produced and sung by yours truly. It's Sad. And do I only make sad songs? Maybe, but the main reason I chose them was because they were slow and I have terrible breath control. If you remember, today I have to get supplies, but you know, that would be too easy. So I decided to make this 10 times more interesting and decided to try to record my entire process of getting these supplies. And I feel like it's going to be a good glimpse of really showing how I feel about filming in public because, again, I really do hate it. But that way you can see the comparison between now and when I absolutely crush it on Doomsday, and we can all celebrate with a joyous, hearty click of the subscribe button. But that being said, today I need to get the sign, the markers, the clipboard, the papers where people choose how many stars they want to give me. That all has to come today, but why not try to give myself a little bit of exposure therapy training? So that's what we're going to do. Cue the montage. Target, which is great. Sorry for the montage being so short, but the route took me directly onto roads and I was afraid I was about to get hit by a car and that would be the end of the channel. We're gonna go into Target, grab our supplies, and we're gonna do a challenge to see how many times I tried not to put my phone down in terms of like this after I get the card. So here we go. Gotta find supplies. It's just like the dumbest thing I've ever done. Where the heck is this at? I need some poster board. This way, I don't know where it's at.
I'm out of target. I'm sorry.
We are back home and I don't want to hear anything from you. I know you're probably already halfway typing a comment like, you barely even filmed the target. You barely made a montage. Shut up. And while yes, one of the main reasons I stopped filming in the target, I was incredibly nervous. I don't know if you guys can tell that through the camera. But number two, think about this. I was getting arts and crafts stuff, and guess what season it is right now? That's right, back to school season. And when I saw a bunch of kids around the area, I'm like, nah, not filming no more. Time for the best crafting montage you've ever seen.
It's done!
I'm gonna let this dry overnight. I'm going to make the papers that people can choose how many stars they want to give me. But I'm gonna give that to day 3 me to show you, so that way he's excited when he first sees you in the morning.
It's day 3 and I just remembered I have something to show you. Wait right here. Sign is dry. Oh my gosh, it looks sick in the light. The sign is dry though. Woo! With it being day 3, that means I only have tonight and tomorrow to practice. So what I have here is this word generator on this janky TV. But the plan is to see if I can generate a random word on this bad boy and put it in one of my songs. And I might write them down. Stop booing. I didn't ever say I was a freestyler. But I'm still gonna try to do this as fast as possible, even if I write it down, so that way when I do it live, hopefully I can just get rid of the notebook, but if not, I can still write it down and think of lyrics quickly where they're not just staring at me like, why is this guy not doing anything? Let's generate our first word, shall we? Here we go. Striped. Okay. Lie on my striped bedsheet, coming to the end of me. Okay, so I wrote that down. I think that only took me like 60 seconds, so like a minute, so I don't think that's too awkward.
Shout out to my friend Oblivious for producing and making this track. Here we go. Let's see if this works.
Turn off the lights in my bedroom, wishing my life could match that energy soon. Yeah. Laying on my striped bed sheets, I'm coming to the end of me. Yeah. Every day feels like it could be. Okay, turn off. I don't think that was too bad. I messed up the syllables for sure, and I wasn't singing as well because I was just trying to see if I could get the words to work. I'm going to keep practicing. You're just going to see a montage, and then hopefully I'll come back a little bit better. And if not, you might just transition into day 5 where I just show you me being better. So, bye! It's day 4, meaning that tomorrow is doomsday. That means today I have to spend all my hours practicing. So we're gonna be practicing more with the random words, going to be practicing my whole, backpack setup, which you'll soon see in a time lapse. And I also have an idea of something that would really push me to my limits, which you will soon see. So I'm genuinely gonna be practicing for the next 6 hours. Before I even start, let me just say a quick prayer. Father God, thank you so much. I ask that you would calm my nerves down, that tomorrow would be absolutely smashed out of the park, God, that you would put angels around this whole thing, that you would bless this if it's your will, and thank you so much for putting me in this position. In Jesus' name, amen. Okay, I'm gonna start grinding. You guys will see it, so let's get to it.
So I'm on a treadmill. I don't know if you guys can tell, but this was literally the best camera angle that I could get. But basically, since I've been practicing this like all day, I'm actually at the point where I'm doing pretty good at it. I need to make sure I'm doing good at breath control. So what I'm gonna do is every time I mess up, the speed gets faster.
It was at this moment that he knew. He f***ed up.
Mistakenly, oh my gosh, I messed up. Faster speed. Mistake, I'm going to speed it up because you guys just want to see me suffer, I'm guessing. I'm running now. I got assembly. Start the timer. Oh my gosh, it's so hard. I'm wishing for assembly. Oh my gosh, I can't do it. Stop it. Oh my gosh. Yes. Oh, that means I think I'm all ready. If I can do that while running, I think that means I'm ready for Doomsday tomorrow. See you guys in Doomsday. I'm going to sleep. Oh, hey there. You might be wondering why I'm under my bed freaking terrified. It's kind of hard to show on camera how nerve-wracking this is because, you have like this character that you do on camera. It's still me, but you guys don't see like the random shaking I'll get or me in my shower just staring at the ground praying like I want to get this done. That being said, I'm going to go and pack up all my stuff off camera. I'm going to take an Uber and you'll see me when everything is set up at the place outside in public. Oh my gosh. But, oh man, this is real, like genuinely real. I'm gonna call that, you gotta be brave. I'll see you guys there.
I think after many months of preparation, I'm finally ready. I'm not actually feeling too nervous right now. I thought it'd be like 10 million more times more nervous than I am, but I just had peace watching over you, so proves that God's real and he listens to prayers. So that being said, I think we are all set. I'm going to test a few things out, make sure it's ready, and then we'll just hold the sign up and see if anybody comes. If not, then at least we tried. I mean, we're out here. It is crazy enough as it is.
Okay.
Well, it's official.
And official it was. Even though I had only 5 days of preparation, I had 2 months of planning the series, so it was pretty surreal finally seeing my work come into action. I was just hoping somebody would give me a chance. I stood there for over an hour, hoping someone would just come up and save me from this embarrassment of over 100 people passing, but finally someone did this.
You have a word yet?
I haven't.
Do the word, like, recognize.
Recognize?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do. You want to be on video? Or no?
What?
You want to be on video? If not, it's okay.
I can.
So what's your name, by the way?
Riley.
Riley, nice to meet you. Basically, what I'm doing is I'm doing this YouTube video, okay?
Okay.
So basically, what I have is, if you can pull out your phone for a 1 minute song. So, I'm going to use 1 minute, write down, and then I'll be able to hopefully make a song while producing it.
Okay. Cool.
Feel good? Okay.
You let me know when to start the timer.
Okay. Ready?
Yeah.
You can show the timer there at 1 minute. Ready? Set. Go.
As you can see, Riley was absolutely amazing, but I was still super nervous because I really wanted to nail this first interaction, but I locked in and was able to just finish right on time.
55.
55. Okay, ready? You want to hear it?
Yeah.
Okay, shout out EA Productions for producing this. Here we go.
I'm wishing for you to change, but I spend every time in the wishing well of hate. I guess to change you gotta have some anyway. Watching the realization in your eyes, knowing maybe this wasn't me this time. Crazy how good things seem when you say goodbye. I just wanna go on different paths. I learned you can't split your heart in half. They tried but going to the math. The heart stops beating and that's the trap. You spread it out until it's so thin. Repeat seeming less genuine. I'm greedy, I'm needy. You know I want the whole thing, yeah. Top dollars was all that you would recognize. I wish I could just see through all the lies. Finding a guy who lies with you in more ways than one is way more fun when you got that rush.
That's it.
That was kind of crazy. How you did that so fast. Did you just, like,
So,
freestyle that, or?
some of it, yes. Some of it was already prepared because I am not the most great freestyle, but yeah, thank you so much. You're the first one on this.
That's so cool. That was, like, really sick. I'm like blown away. I thought it was gonna be like.
Thank you.
I was like, let's just see it. Let's just see how it is. So that's really cool.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, have a good day.
You too.
You're very talented.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, definitely keep it up.
Thank you.
Let's get some Let's Go Rileys in the comment section down below. She absolutely made my day. But that being said, I was waiting out here for a couple hours when I got the second interaction.
Hey, what's up? That has to be the coolest ride I've seen.
For context, there's a guy rolling by sitting on a crate that was on top of a longboard, and he looked 10 times cooler than I did.
Hey, what you can do? You want to be cool with me on video?
Huh?
You cool with me on video?
Yeah, okay.
Bet if you can come over here, I can make a song in 1 minute if you want to hear it.
1 minute, like, off the top of the head gets freestyling?
A little bit. I'm not great at freestyling. It'll be a mix of both.
I'll freestyle.
You want freestyle? Bet.
So he came over, I learned that his name was Anthony, he's an absolute legend, and he decided to choose one of my beats, the one that I actually produced, and he freestyled over it, and it sounds like this.
I can't let my dreams fold. Lord knows what this mean to me. Came from the trap, now the trap paid me to see. It was embedded that that's the only way to eat. Everybody had a North Face, my mom was broke. Fuck a brand, I just wanted a coat. It was cold outside, people still had jokes. I was 3 centimeters to the end of that rope. Wasn't giving me hope, nah. Till I put focus on myself, man. Now they calling me dope. Now they calling me dope.
That was the old beat.
Yeah, I only have like 30 seconds.
Oh, shoot.
But you killed it though. That was amazing.
But my man Anthony had more in him. He brought his whole speaker out and decided to give me a whole nother freestyle. He absolutely killed it. I'm gonna play a small snippet right here, but the whole thing's gonna be on my second channel, 2 Cares. Make sure you check that out, and please show him some love.
All that blood in the alley from that pit bull fight. All the hug from my mama saying it's gonna be alright. Too many hair, where's where I come from. It's easy to get a gun to the diploma where I come from. I was told I could be anything, regardless of my residence.
As you can see, my man killed it, and it really made me nervous. I wanted to show that I could do something good too. He gave me the word unique, and this is what I came up with.
Okay, shout out Olivia Sweat feature on the song. Here we go.
Turn off the lights in my bedroom, wishing my life could match that energy soon. Cause it's a fight that's so unique, it's honestly making me lose sleep. Yeah, every day feels like it could be on the end of my eulogy. My gravestone is waiting for the engraving. Why do I keep on changing the day?
I've talking for such a long time and genuinely had such a great conversation. He brought up how music is truly how he expresses himself. I wish I could shout him out even more, but he doesn't have any Spotify or anything like that, so please go check him out on the second channel. Show him some love and spam Let's Go Anthony in the comments down below. It is a week later. As you can see, I've basically edited the video except for a couple parts here and there, and sorry for day 5 ending so abruptly. I had some terrible audio issues that I had to deal with. That being said, I know you're dying to know what was the star average so we can decide which state we put this man in. The average that I got was 0 stars. I messed up. The first interaction, I was genuinely so nervous. I was so happy that the performance went well, like genuinely well, that I completely forgot to ask her. Kid you not, and I wish I had the footage of me realizing, but this is when the camera was off, but I remembered and I felt terrible. Because that was genuinely the point of the video, and while I do think she would have given 5 stars, I'm gonna say it was a 4. And then for Anthony, that conversation lasted probably around 30 minutes to an hour. It's hard to tell time. For that interaction, I did think about it, and it was genuinely going to be way too awkward to ask since we were just having genuine conversation about music and just how it connects us. And while I wish I could show you that, my camera died and the audio was terrible for it, so I couldn't. So again, I'm going to give that 4 stars. And you guys can hate me all you want and say you should have given us all 50 states, and you're right. To be genuinely honest, I think they both would have given me 5 stars, and the reason why like day 5 doesn't have too much editing because I really want these interactions to be real as possible, and that would just throw a monkey wrench into it. So I'm going to say 4 stars. Hate me all you want. The next video, I swear, won't be on technicality. So that means you guys still have 5 states to choose from. The 5 states I'm going to choose, I actually haven't even thought about this until right now. I'm going to choose Ohio because that's my home state. That would just be amazing to perform there. I'm going to choose Pennsylvania and Michigan because it's close by and I have some family in Pennsylvania. I'm going to choose Florida for my 4th state. I really love that state. It has a lot of key memories to me personally. And for my last state, I was going back and forth, but I remember I have a friend in Indiana who also does music, and it would be cool to perform with him. Make sure to vote which state you want using the first link in my description. It should be a Google form link. And I would really appreciate if you guys would show some support with subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing. Really would appreciate if you shared it. Just because I have such great big ideas, the next one will probably do with video work, which is so much worse of a challenge than this one was. But I want to offer a little bit of an incentive, so one sec. Okay, here we are. This sign means so much to me. It was the first time that I decided to take a chance on myself with this YouTube thing. While I do think it's a great memento, I would rather share it with those who are celebrating with me in my victory. So if you guys subscribe to me and follow me on Who Is Who Cares at Instagram and take a screenshot of you subscribing to me, not only will I love to just chat with you and answer any questions that you might have, but I'm going to break this board into a couple pieces and sign the back of them, and I'll mail it out to you. That way you have proof that you were here from the beginning, and if I do have a really professional show at the end of this, I'll just use that as your guys' free ticket. That being said, I'm Who Cares, the internet's artist, and I proved that I can gain some fans. See you guys in the next episode.